Hey, I'm gonna be reviewing a video by Casey Kelly, what I eat in a day to get jacked.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Casey Kelly. I'm a natural bodybuilder on a lean bulk, and this is everything I eat in a day to get as jacked as possible. You guys already know the drill. I'm gonna show you everything I consume today, from food to supplements to literally everything in between, to put on as much muscle as possible without getting fat. And of course, I'm gonna give you the calorie and macro breakdown for each meal and the daily total at the end of the video so that you see a cohesive view of my entire diet. But remember, these are my dietary needs for my specific goals, so maybe take some inspirations from the meals and don't copy me exactly, because everyone's needs are completely different. First thing on the menu.
Well, no, you're wrong right there already. Everyone's needs are the same exactly. What are you talking about? All that you want as a human being is to be healthy and happy. That's what everybody wants. And everybody needs to eat naturally, which is raw meat, blood, organs, to be happy and healthy. And that's it. You don't need anything else. How can you have different needs? Does a cow need different grass? Does one cow need grass and the other one needs grains and then another one needs to eat chicken? Or do all cows like to eat grass? Why would it be different for a human? It's just a stupid video already.
Menu today is actually my daily supplements. I take them on an empty stomach sometimes. It doesn't really bother.
If you take supplements, then you're eating a bad diet. How do you not understand that? Literally, when you look at somebody who takes supplements, oh, your diet is bad. No, you're not eating raw meat and organs, that's for sure. Because then you wouldn't need anything. Why do you need supplements? Because you're deficient.
I mean, some people it does, so you could take it after your first meal. For our daily supplements, we're keeping it simple. It's what you guys see me take all the time, because you're bulking and cutting supplements really should.
The way these are made is not so simple. It's a toxic procedure.
Be much different. We got fish oil, good fat source, probiotic for the digestion.
The fish oil is pasteurized, you get nothing out of it.
Magnesium for a bunch of different factors. Multivitamins, make sure everything's in check. Ashwagandha.
It's synthetic vitamins, they are fake. The vitamin D, for example, is made from irradiated vegetable oils. Then there's stuff made from charcoal. Yeah, really, that's how bad it is. They take these waste products, which they would usually be throwing out, then they get chemicals which have a similar chemical structure to the nutrients, the vitamins in this case, and then they sell it to you. That's literally all that it is. And this is allowed because supplements are not regulated the same way medicine is, for example.
Just to make sure our cortisol is in check and make sure we're not stressing that.
Your cortisol is all the time high because you go to the gym. What does it matter?
Much creatine, you already know what that does.
Creatine is found in raw meat. Just eat naturally.
Muscular endurance, muscular hydration. But now to see if I'm a real man.
Most of the creatine today doesn't come from red meat. The stuff that they sell you, it's fake again. It's a scam.
Because like I say always, if you can't take your supplements in one go, are you a real man? I'm going to do this up and then we'll see.
Well, you're not, because you're taking supplements. A real man eats naturally, ideally hunts his food, and he never takes any supplements because he doesn't need them. Only a slave to the medical industry, takes supplements. You're taking pills, or you're sick. Only a sick human being takes pills, and the sick human being is weak. And a true man would not be called weak. I think that you would agree. So you're weak, so you're not a man, because you're taking pills. Because you've been brainwashed. You're weak and you're brainwashed. What else is this? You stand there and you're going to take pills now. You're weak.
See if I can do it all in one go. I take about...
Oh, let's see if I can take a lot of pills in one go, because that's cool. And then maybe take an ice bath after.
I don't know, 7 grams of creatine right there. Based on body weight, you could take 5, anywhere from 5 to...
It doesn't matter, it's fake anyway probably. I don't know that brand, to be fair.
10, you should be good. Little mix. I take a shot. I don't like drinking.
Looks like sewage water. Brown. Looks like fermented piss or something.
A whole drink of creatine because it's kind of gritty. I just take a shot. Got all our supplements right here. Am I a real man today? Let's check.
No, it's confirmed. Not a real man.
One more time in the microwave.
Wait, what is that? I think that it's oats with some kind of protein powder and strawberries, which he put 3 times into the microwave now to just really make sure that all the nutrients are gone. Oats have nothing. Micro amounts of some kind of minerals, which you won't even get because of the anti-nutrients. But just to make sure that those are also gone, he put it into the microwave 3 times. 1 time isn't enough. Just to really make sure that you're eating just absolute slave slime sludge.
She looks like she's done. We're gonna leave it on the counter for like 3 minutes.
That's true, it's a she. It will make you into a she, yeah. Only true thing he said.
So that everything solidifies and it becomes that nice cake texture. Like, look how thick and good that is. Woo! Dairy Queen!
Yeah, exactly, because that's how food is supposed to be. When you turn it upside down, it doesn't fall out.
Boy, it's like we're at Dairy Queen Blizzard, but it's a strawberry shortcake cake. I'm gonna tell you everything that's in it. I'm gonna top this, and then I'm gonna tell you everything that's in it and tell you why I ate it. All right, first.
The whipping cream is actually a somewhat good ingredient, even though it's pasteurized, obviously. At least it has some kind of fat. What the other stuff is, we'll see now.
The day is now in front of me, and it is looking absolutely delicious. It is super similar to what I normally eat, but we do have some toppings. We do have more food than I normally eat because we are bulking. The calories did increase. We're eating about 3,100 calories a day, and it is absolutely delicious. We're using the Rise Strawberry Shortcake Rolls protein today. We have 70 grams of quick cook oats. We have 50 grams of the Strawberry Shortcake Rolls protein. Of course, you can use code Casey on this. We have 20 grams of almond butter. We have a little bit of strawberries in there, and like probably 10 calories worth of whipped cream, which I really...
The strawberries are full of pesticides. They would be on the outside, but of course, in this case, they're gonna be inside of him. Say bye-bye to your gut microbiome, it's gone, and say hello to depression. Because that's coming. I think that it's already here because he seems very fake, like he's smiling for the camera, acting. And then almond butter, more anti-nutrients, as if you didn't have enough already. Yeah, complete malnutrition. This guy's gonna be insanely unhealthy in a short time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna count, don't really matter. But this is absolutely delicious. It literally tastes like a strawberry shortcake. Look at this. Look at the cakey texture. You get a...
You just get a lot of sugar and some leftover fat from the pasteurized dairy, whatever is left in there. Okay, you're eating junk food. It's something you should eat once a year on your birthday. Not that you should, but if anything. But you eat it every day or what? Total disaster.
Little bit of this whipped cream right there. It's actually so good. And these are the fun things you can do on bulking.
Yeah, but what's the point? You're bulking. You want to gain muscle and fat. That's what it means. Then you should eat a lot of fruits, drink blood, raw milk, a lot of raw milk, raw dairy, not this pasteurized garbage, whipped cream, and tons of liver. Liver is super important for gaining muscle. Yeah, muscle meat also, fatty meat, just a lot of animal fat, raw meat and fruits, honey, raw milk, what the hell? It's so simple. You would be way bigger, you would gain way more muscle, not that you can really gain muscle, but you would maintain it. You would maintain your unnatural physique if that's what you want. Then at least you would do it in a somewhat healthy way. Now you're ruining your life, your health. Your health is your life. When your health is gone, your life is gone. And then it's over for you.
A little bit of whipped cream is not going to hurt you. When I get deeper and deeper into the bulk and I start getting more and more full.
Yeah, the whipped cream is the least bad ingredient. It's really the rest. He talks about it as if it's the other way around. And that's how messed up his head is.
I'll definitely start doing cream of rice instead of this because it's literally just blended up rice and it'll digest like that. But for right now, I'm still enjoying the oats. They're still going down well. And that is a big thing with...
We are carnivorous beings. We eat raw meat in the first place. That's the easiest to digest food for us. You in your slave apartment with your slave bowl of fake food, with your freaking protein powder waste product full of microplastics, sit there. Nobody should be listening to you about anything.
Bulking is making sure your digestion is on point, because if your digestion isn't on point...
What the fuck are you talking about? You eat the most indigestible food on earth. What's wrong with this guy?
You're not going to get all your meals in. You're not going to be processing your meals well.
Yeah, and if you want to process your meals, then eat real food. If you eat raw meat, then you digest it perfectly. And then you also don't need that much food. Imagine a bowl full of organs. Yeah, make a salad out of it. I've done that. Put in a bunch of organs. Put in something else if you want to. Or make it sweet. Put in butter and honey. Mix it all up. Cream. Milk, whatever. Forget about it. This guy's just done already.
I am going to thoroughly enjoy this. Then I'm going to catch up with you guys.
No, you won't. It's impossible.
For a little bit of a digestion walk, because Big T...
Digestion walk. So he says that it's good for your digestion, basically. Essentially, that's what he said or implied. But then he, then he needs to go for a digestion walk, which you literally only need to do if the food that you eat is not easy to digest. It just completely contradicts himself.
He's got to go for a walk, so we got to get moving just a little bit.
Man, if you need to go for a digestion walk, then stop eating what you're eating, literally. You ever need to do that? Stop it, because it's wrong, because it's fake food, it's unnatural. If you eat raw meat, you never even feel it in your stomach anywhere. You have no gas, no bloating ever in your life. You literally never fart ever again, because you're perfectly digesting everything. Everybody who eats raw meat knows it. When did you fart last time? When you ate unnatural food? That was the last time. Because you can't produce any gas. It's impossible.
And after your meals, it's a good idea. Anyway, literally look at that. It's a strawberry shortcake with protein and good clean carbs and good clean fat in it. You can't beat it.
Yeah, of course, it's clean. Microwaved 3 times, some kind of oat cake, strawberry mix, whatever, just seeds. Who cares anyway? It's just all seeds. Clean protein. Delusional. That's the state of the youth of today. I guess that he's in his 20s or something. Wait, did I just see that he had a cross? Maybe we'll see again. Yeah, meal 1, protein 50 grams, literally impossible. Come on, the biological value of the food that you eat is super low. You're delusional if you believe that. Protein was like 20 grams. Come on, man, really? You don't get it? It's 20 grams. That's how little you got. Fat, 90 grams. What kind of fat from the whipped cream? Pasteurized, you get less. Maybe 10, maximum 15. Yeah, you get some. Carbs, yeah, you get a lot of carbs. That's true. You get a lot of carbs, which is sugar in your body. Calories, 579. No, like 300. Come on, wake up. You're totally delusional.
As I said, digestion walks and just movement in general when you're bulking.
Oh, he's walking with his dog because he's making himself infertile with the microwaved food. Yeah, well, that's all you can do. Go out with your dog.
Is so helpful because it gets your digestion going, and I've actually found the calories that I burn from...
But there's no such thing as getting your digestion going. You eat food and you digest it. Your body does it by itself. What's wrong with him?
From steps, I'm able to eat more because my appetite is like more stimulated when I do more movement, and the calories that I'm actually burning are not offset at all by how much my appetite is actually increased. So definitely get your digestion walks in. If you're having trouble digesting, go for a walk. Walk your dog, man. He enjoys...
Yeah, if you're having trouble digesting your food, then go for digestion walks. Great advice. Instead of stopping eating what you're eating, you go for digestion walks. That's genius logic. Wow. Just superb logic. Masterclass logic, right? If something is wrong, try to do something to adapt to it, but keep doing what's bad for you. You can't make this up.
I'm able to eat more food. It's all good on bulking. We're going to finish this digestion walk, and then I'm going to catch up with y'all for meal number 2.
I can't even stand watching this video anymore. I don't know if I can take it until meal 2. I think beyond meal 2, I'm not going to make it.
Alrighty, we are now making the pre-workout meal, and if you've been here before, you know we're making the world-famous Princeton. We got our beef in the pan right here. We got our lettuce sitting over here, but we...
I understand that you're a brainwashed slave who cooks his food. Okay, whatever, yeah. I'm not even gonna say anything about that, but when you cook ground meat, you destroy over 50% of the protein and almost all of the micronutrients, because ground meat is so small, you just cook it to death from every side. I understand if you cook your steak, ideally rare, okay, you want it warm or whatever, okay, it's not that super bad. But this, no, ground meat should never be cooked. Ground meat, if it's good quality ground meat, can easily be eaten raw. What do you think steak tartare is made out of? It's just ground meat, essentially. With less fat, because they think that it's unsafe, which technically could be the case because the fat has a lot of the toxins. That's a different story, but you could easily just mix in some whatever, kimchi, capers, butter, egg yolks, and just eat that raw.
We do have different amounts since we're bulking, and all the meals that I'm going to eat today are not going to be the exact same as the past full day of eatings on prep and everything like that. The pre-workout meal does stay the same because I like this. It works good for me, for my digestion and everything.
Nobody likes this. It just looks carcinogenic, it's burnt, it's dry, it's unappetizing, it's bad.
Like that, getting pumped. So I'm gonna finish cooking this, and then I will tell you guys exactly what's in it, but you guys probably already know. Also, check this out. I finally got some fresh rice. I'm normally eating microwave rice. We made it in the rice cooker. We got a nice full rice cooker.
Yeah, okay, cool that it's not from the microwave, but rice still only has sugar, some anti-nutrients, a little bit of fiber, which is indigestible, bad for you, obviously, for your gut, and arsenic also. Less than in the rice, which has the shell on, but still, there is. Already confirmed. Has been studied. It's in white rice.
Of jasmine rice. I just figured I had to say that because normally I'm throwing it in the microwave with a little bit of water. It's so nice to have fresh rice in your rice cooker every day.
But the rice is not fresh, it's cooked. Fresh is raw. That's the definition of fresh. It would have to be whole, raw rice, the hard rice, seeds, which you cannot even chew, and then you would have to eat them if you like rice. Then you need to eat fresh, raw, hard rice.
I might start doing this on the bulk so it makes the rice easier to get down. Catch you guys for when I actually tell you the right amounts. Pre-workout meal is now in front of us, and it is looking absolutely delicious as it always is. That's why I have never changed this meal. It's because it works for me. I get great pumps. I enjoy it super thoroughly every time I eat it. But you might be curious, what's in it and what amounts have changed? We still do have about 100 grams of romaine lettuce on the bottom, but we have 220 grams of rice, which is a big upgrade from where we're eating on prep and our maintenance diet. We have 130 grams of 93.7.
And what does any of this matter? All that you do is eat a bunch of food because you live a stressful lifestyle, and then you reduce your lifespan because that's all that working out does. Your body adapts to you lifting and pulling metal, and it kills your cells. And as I said, it's proven in every study. It reduces your lifespan, which just means that it kills you. That's all that a reduced lifespan means. It means death. It's just a prettier way to say it.
Grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef. Still 2 servings of...
Okay, grass-fed, grass-finished. Okay, that's cool. But that means that you could eat it raw if it's good quality meat. And why do you not just eat it raw? Then you get way more protein, all of the micronutrients also. It's way easier to digest. It's just overall better for you. It tastes better. Everything about it is better. Why would you eat a super overcooked, dry, ground meat when you can eat fresh red meat? It's the best. What's up with this guy?
Use sugar-free Polynesian sauce and some Texas Pete over the top with a bunch of salt and pepper. Like I always say, change up your sauces, change up your spices. If food is getting old on the bulk, change a sauce, change a spice, make it.
The reason food gets old is because it's generally bad for you. You don't actually want to eat it. That's why you need to change recipes. Whereas if you eat raw organs, then you're so nourished that you don't even think about food ever again. Because when you're hungry, you just think, I need fat and organs, or whatever, muscle meat sometimes. Do I need hydration, sugar? I eat some fruits, and I'm set. If you don't do that, you think candy, cakes, rice with super overcooked meat, pepper, spices, paprika. No, today I want garlic to destroy my gut even more. Onions, just whatever, because you're just not satisfied with what you're eating.
Taste different, maybe use a different veggie, a different carb source. It's super easy to make your food enjoyable. You just gotta find ways to differentiate it.
Yeah, it's not enjoyable because it's unnatural food. That's why you need to try to make it enjoyable. You already said it all. You sum up your whole day of eating.
And I don't have a lot of fats in this meal. And one thing that I've been telling you guys is that fats are super easy calories on a bulk, but we don't want a lot of fats in our pre-workout meal because we want it to digest super fast. So we have a bunch of carbs, a moderate amount of protein, and then just a little bit of fat in there from the beef, but I'm going to thoroughly enjoy.
But this can never digest fast or easily because it's unnatural. Even the meat is unnatural because it's cooked, it's processed meat. And you're eating cooked seeds, which you cannot even eat in their fresh raw state.
Enjoy this, and then I'm going to catch up with you guys for the pre-workout.
You won't enjoy this, you never will.
Two things
You're
that I forgot to
delusional.
mention. One, you're probably curious why I'm still eating a bunch of romaine lettuce if I'm on the bulk and it's taking up a bunch of extra stomach volume for not allowing
Romaine lettuce is simply green leaves with water, fiber, and pesticides. Literally no nutrients. You're stupid if you do that.
calories. That's because I'm still hungry, despite being in a slight caloric.
Yeah, because you're not eating any proper food. That's why you're hungry, obviously. Imagine that huge bowl being filled up with fat and meat. And some fruits on the side if you want. Yeah, good to go. For many hours. With that, yeah, of course, you're eating seeds and overcooked meat. You destroyed most of the nutrients in the meat. What do you expect? And then you will eat green leaves to fill yourself up with pesticides and fiber?
caloric surplus, about 300 calories right now. My hunger hormones from prep are still a little bit messed up, and I'm still super hungry all the time and want to eat. So I do still throw some romaine lettuce in there, and it just adds a little bit of extra crunch. But I also wanted to say, as I said earlier, I'm not going to be eating the exact same meals that I was on prep. So make sure you're sticking around for all of them. We do have a few different fun meals that I have implemented that I really enjoy that are still clean. So make sure you're sticking around for the whole video to see every single meal. Also, we have
I can't anymore. How long is this video? Because I'm done already. Did you see the geoengineering in the sky? But of course the slaves don't see it. He just goes into his building full of slaves to lift his metal. That's the state of the people of today, man. Just completely blind. Literally what matters is ignored. But yeah, I need to go and pull and push metal. Yeah, and some music to completely just distance yourself from anybody, no human connection, just focused on the metal. Wow, I'm so glad that you're showing us this footage of you pulling metal for no reason like a slave. That's cool, man. This is so inspiring for me. And imagine all the young guys watching this. Look at him. He was able to pull this many plates. Oh my God, I wish that one day I can pull metal like him. Imagine what will happen then. Literally nothing. Nothing will change in your life. You're still a brainwashed slave. But no, I will be respected by the other slaves in the building full of slaves like a loser, doing nothing in life, having no purpose, no meaning. Yes. And then I can go and microwave my food 3 times to destroy everything. And then later, I will be diagnosed with diabetes. I will have heart disease. But whatever, was worth it. These tank tops are super funny. They think that it looks good, man.
Of course, right when I walk outside, it starts pouring. That's my luck, and definitely not optimal for the game. We gotta get home and eat.
What does it matter if it's raining?
That was honestly such a good workout. I got a really good pump. As I said, we're using the extra calories and putting them to good use. Anyway, first mode of operation. If you don't do this, you nasty. You gotta get some hand sanitizer after the gym, or at least wash your hands in the bathroom.
What? Are you joking? Wait, this must be a joke.
Because if you eat something after you touch everything at the gym, I don't trust you. Straight up. But anyway...
What does it matter? What do you think is gonna happen?
The first thing we're eating directly post-workout, I always keep these in my car. We're having 3 caramel rice cakes right here. And
oh my God, man. Rice cakes, more arsenic. Yeah. Say bye-bye to your cells. They're dead.
this is just to get the carbs going and eat something on the way home. I got about a 20...
Man, this arsenic is going to accumulate in your body. Do you not get it? Hey, what's wrong with these people? It's gonna accumulate, you're gonna get seriously sick.
20-minute drive normally with traffic, so I definitely want to get something in me. Not for any anabolic window reasons, but I want to start replenishing the glycogen source, and I just get hungry on the way home, and I'm not gonna have a full meal. So I down 3 caramel rice cakes. It's about 150 calories, about 30 grams of carbs. We'll tack this on to the meal number 3.
It's like eating paper, plastic, something, just disgusting texture.
And just like that, North Carolina's weather is predictably unpredictable.
Oh, he lives in North Carolina. I do have to say, it looks like a nice neighborhood and a nice place. North Carolina is actually one of the nicer states in the US. I did like it there. The Smoky Mountains. Yeah, I was there. Ah, oh.
This is my second favorite hot sauce behind Texas Pete, but I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this as I did my last few meals. Actually behind a little bit on meals right now. So we're going to eat this and then I'll catch up with you guys in just a little bit of time to down meal number 4. We still got 2 more meals left today and they're the fun ones.
Yeah, again, just more arsenic, super overcooked meat, and some green garbage, avocado or whatever. Just, yeah, this guy just eats garbage for the most part. Why does he eat avocados? Super strange. They don't have almost any nutrients. Some plant version of vitamin E, but some minerals also, potassium, whatever. It is nothing. You can get it from meat and way more even. Super strange. And he puts it on arsenic cakes. Girls usually eat a lot of avocados. Really, you don't see guys do that.
All right, meal number 4 is now in front of me. I'm excited
That's an actual meal? Avocado with rice cakes? Are you joking?
to show you guys this one because this is a new meal and it's one of my favorite meals of the day by far. So starting off, we have 6 lightly salted rice cakes with 100
And yeah, you add the salt to it because it's not real food. Obviously, I hope that that's needless to say, and that's what the slaves always do. They get some kind of bread, some kind of seed sludge. It's the same here. And then they put avocado or whatever garbage on it. But then, of course, it doesn't taste like food, so they add salt to it to give it this kind of savory, sodium-rich taste, which is obviously toxic for you. Salt has been proven to kill your cells. And then it's as if you're eating real food. And you look at it, it's freaking rice sludge baked into a circle with imported avocados from Mexico or wherever, with just some plant oils, almost no nutrients, and a bunch of rocks, and then you eat it. Oh, I'm eating real food. Yeah. Rice cakes full of arsenic with avocados and rocks on it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's food, because I'm tasting the sodium, so that must be food, right? It's as if they trick themselves into believing that it's food. They make non-food, which is still non-food, but it's as if they make it into real food, which it isn't. But like they delusionally believe that.
Check this out right here. Check out those nice runny yolks.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, the runnier it is, the better. Ideally raw, because the runnier it is, the more nutrients you get.
Absolutely amazing. You throw the egg right on top of the avocado and the everything bagel seasoned rice cake, and then you throw a little bit of hot sauce right on top of it right here. And check this out. Ready? I'm gonna get up close for you guys. Runny yolk. Look how good that looks. It's absolutely incredible.
Just the sound of the rice cakes. It's just super disgusting.
And you're gonna feel better overall if you're eating these whole healthy foods. And obviously,
but you're not eating any whole foods. You could only say the eggs, but they are cooked, technically not whole, or at least fresh raw food. Depends on how you define whole. It's not a whole food. How can it be? It's a different kind of food. It doesn't look the way it should.
You can go out and have a cheat meal once a week, or every so often, but you want to be sticking to your meal plan and making sure you're pretty much eating the same things that you're eating on your cut, just more of it. And this is absolutely delicious. Like, this is probably my favorite meal of the day because it's just so good and savory. It's like an everything
savory, that's what I meant.
Bagel with avocado and egg. You really can't beat it. I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy this, and then I'll catch up with y'all for the final meal of the day. And
one more? Yeah, just stop it, man.
Meal number 5 is our Ninja Creamy Protein Ice Cream. Check out how good that looks. Even on the bulk, I'm still eating this, and we're having it with the Rise Skippy Peanut Butter Protein. This is probably one of my favorite Ninja Creamy flavors. Rise Subs code Casey, you guys already know that. All the codes, throw them up on screen if you want to support me. But we have 4
peanut butter, he also put some inside there. It's made from legumes. Peanuts are legumes, it's not nuts. Contrary to what people will tell you. I know that the name would make it seem like it's nuts. But you're eating ground up legumes. You know how toxic they are? They actually also have been found to have aflatoxins. You're toxifying your body. That's all we're for this guy.
40 grams of Skippy peanut butter protein in here. We have 300 milliliters of almond milk. We also mixed in 35 grams of this natural peanut butter. I swear this is the best natural peanut butter in the game. And I'm also going to be having it with...
Yeah, natural peanut butter. Right, because there is such a thing. Because it's natural. It's ground up legume slime, which is natural. Yeah, totally. I love this video.
2 of these ice cream cone cups. They're 30 calories a piece. They're just the regular ones. They're not anything special, but they're only 30 calories a piece. It makes me feel like a little kid eating it. I sit there watching my...
You eat like a little dumb kid all day long. Seriously. Look at this guy.
YouTube like a little iPad kid eating 2 ice cream cones with my peanut butter ice cream. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna down this and then I will catch you guys at the calorie and macro breakdown. Don't go anywhere.
He ended up showing people how many grams of protein, carbs, and whatever he got. It's just that he doesn't understand that when you measure these macronutrients in the raw food, then of course when you cook it and process it, you get way less. And if you look at the protein in peanut butter, for example, seeing as the biological value of this so-called food is low, you don't of course actually get that much protein out of it, or even those toxic polyunsaturated oils and whatever. Just because it's in the fiber, there's anti-nutrients, that's how you measure the biological value. There is an actual science behind it. And these people don't even look it up, and then they tell you that they got, for example, 3,000 calories. Well, no, that's impossible biologically. You, of course, got, in his case, who knows, maybe 2,000 at most. And that's how bad it actually is. They don't get it, but he doesn't get anything. An absolutely horrible video, horrible life. At least he lives in North Carolina. Really, that was the only good thing about this video. And that the eggs were runny. Yeah, and that he buys, okay, maybe 3 things. That he buys pasture-raised eggs and grass-fed meat. But he cooks it to death anyway, except for the eggs, maybe. Not really much of a point. Why would you buy good quality meat or any kind of food, but then cook it to death? Yeah, okay, cook it super lightly. You want it warm. Okay, I understand that somewhat. But then why cook it so much that it's just dry and unappetizing? It's not even really palatable anymore. Yeah, but then he also talked about natural peanut butter and just completely removed from nature. Grew up in the matrix, absolute slave of the system. Has no idea what even the word natural means. Lives an unnatural life, eats unnatural food. He for sure feels bad all the time. Has digestive issues. He already proved that himself. And this is what people actually watch today, and then they try to be like him. He has a decent amount of subscribers. I'm sure that a lot of young guys watch him and want to be like him. No, man, stop working out, start eating naturally, then you will realize what nonsense it is anyway. Throw away your dog. I'm joking. You can keep your dog, obviously, but have children. Then you won't really want to have dogs anyway. It's whatever. Yeah, have dogs to protect your child, even though dogs a lot of times attack children. A smaller dog, maybe. That's all cool. But I'm just saying you really need to focus on actually then creating a family, which you would if you would be eating naturally. But because you're in the matrix, you're so far gone, it's never going to happen anyway, most likely. Even if he would watch this video, he wouldn't even understand what I'm talking about. That's how far away from reality this guy is. Completely removed from anything that has any meaning or purpose. Actually, the very definition of a slave life. That's messed up. Thanks for watching.